McCloud signing. The Niners signed Ray-Ray McCloud, and now they're the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl in Vegas. I'm kidding, but it's a nice move. It's definitely a nice move. What do you think?
I love it as a move. Again, I get that there's disappointment about the feeling that the 49ers are not going all in, but to me,
special teams, all in. Special teams,
they are all in. Yeah. You can't say at this point. I know that they had some losses there, but again, to me, you have offset those losses and then some. I saw this as a win. The 49er faithful are constantly talking about, dude, we get linked to all these guys, right? The Niners are interested in that. They're kicking the tires on this free agent, and we never are the ones that bring them home. We never seal the deal. This one, Ray-Ray McCloud had 6 teams interested in him. He was a premier option as a return man with some upside as a wide receiver. And of those 6 teams reported to have interest, the Niners finally landed a free agent. So I'm taking some pride in that aspect.
The thing about Ray-Ray McCloud, like the more I look into him, the more I'm curious as to the plan. Because 4 fumbles, Shanahan has been on record saying, I just want to get the ball back to the offense. Like,
right.
Any yards I get is bonus. I just want to not turn the ball over. Well, this guy's had an issue with that. So that's 1. And 2, he's not like a 4-3 guy. He runs a 4-5. What he's got is that quick acceleration burst, which is great on offense. But on special teams, he's never at a touchdown. He doesn't have the breakaway speed, which is something you kind of want. So I'm thinking there might be a vision for him to all that money for a returner who isn't necessarily the best. I mean, he's not Cordell Patterson. Maybe they actually, this is Kyle being like, oh, gadget player. Oh, Debo's my running back now. I used to be able to use Debo on the end arounds. Now I can use Ray-Ray McCloud. I think there's a vision for him in the offense, which is actually kind of intriguing.
I think it's very intriguing, and I agree. I was sort of surprised last night when I started to do the research, look back and saw that he ran a 4.5 at the combine and a 4.5 at his pro day. But then I turned on the tape, and you just see him flying through holes. And so to me, it appears as if he's one of those guys that is able to maintain a high rate of speed through the elusive moves, right? That is something that I feel like Raheem Mostert was able to do that, where it was a silky smooth cut that juked the hell out of the defender, but didn't lose much of that speed. And you do see people catching him from behind because he doesn't have the true top end burner speed. But I saw him on some end arounds, and it was pretty.
Well, people may forget, but what the Niners did in 2019 that was pretty undefensible, if that's a word, was it wasn't just Mostert in the backfield, but then the Debo Samuel end around off of it. Like, how do you stop that?
How?
Just Mostert on his own is 6 yards a carry, and then Debo getting is probably like 11 yards a carry on that particular. It was murder on defenses. It was too much. And then Debo replaced what Mostert did in the backfield, but they lost that end around threat that made that, just created some misdirection. And Ayuk really wasn't that player last year. He was not. He was much more of a route running specialist down than a yak guy last year. So now I feel like they maybe Kyle feels that Ray-Ray McCloud can, if Debo's the new Mostert, then McCloud can be the new Debo in terms of gadget guy, wide receiver-y in the offense.
I like that fit. I certainly think that you're going to see him worked into the offense. I don't think he's going to be just a returner.
Niners signed George Odom from the Colts as a safety. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Our main point is that it's for special teams, and this is an indication that Talanoa Hufanga is going to be a starter for this team unless they draft, Jalen Petrie in round 2, who probably won't be there at the end of round 2. So go watch a lot of Talanoa Hufanga tape and tell me if he's a starter in your opinion. Ricky says Niners signing all these special teams guys thinking that will put him in the Super Bowl.